Jason Kidd, the former Net star and coach.
It just stands out to me how different just the random plays up and down the floor, how Jared Allen just looks different. If he were measured up next to Dwight Howard 2 years ago, you'd say the physical advantage would be way too much. That's in his zone right now. Remember, the zone really helped this Net team last year.
Caldwell Pope missing on a 3. Net zone defense, in fact, something that you can point to as helped turning around their season last year.
I honestly, I don't think it's talked about enough. I thought it coincided with when the Nets were making a good run. Playing a lot of 2-3 zone. It's Jared Allen making the effort.
Living.
Yes. But you saw it all around the NBA, right? I mean, the teams employing different zone defenses.
Which you would think would be counterintuitive to the increased three-point shooting. Because normally that is the zone buster.
But it really can help you and aid you if you're having difficulties defending the pick and roll game. You can just you can switch out front. Your guards can guard the ball on the perimeter. Your bigs can play down low.
Dinwiddie missing on a 3. Well, the way teams switch now and the way they're sort of positionless basketball, switching is almost like a form of a zone.
It is. Good call by you.
Jackson missing a 3. Kurucs with a rebound. Kurucs attacking. Temple backs it out. Kurucs a 3 is good. Well, he missed 2 badly earlier. Kurucs, though, does not lack confidence. Continues to shoot. Drains a 3. His second of the game. He's got 7. Demetrius Jackson trying to get it to the high post, and Lakers turn it over. The galloping Kurucs.
It sounds like something.
Another one. Good again. 2 in a row for Rhodey. He's letting the crowd know it. Nets regain the lead. It's the 9th all-time meeting in the preseason between the Nets franchise and the Lakers. Normally teams that are that far apart don't play in the preseason. All the games were exhibitions in cities outside where they're from. The Lakers had never lost an exhibition game to the Nets. 8-0 the last time they played. It was in Massachusetts back in 1990. They played in places like Pittsburgh, Nashville, Buffalo, Calgary, and Edmonton. Wow. And that's a 2-point lead right now. 4th quarter. This game being played in Shanghai, China. Temple. Well, the Temple is open. And a 5-point lead for Brooklyn. Get a look at their chairman, Joe Tsai.
That's got the lead because of the 3-point shot, Chris. They're 18 of 36 now. 50% from 3.
Dwight Howard. Well, he just pushed Allen underneath there and scores. Dwight Howard with 5.
He can still do that. Boy, good to see him healthy.
Dinwiddie. Chandler had to reach back. Kurucs runs it down. 9 to shoot for the Nets. Kurucs against Caldwell Pope. Howard comes over to help. Caruso rejects Allen, but a foul against the Lakers.
How about the confidence of Rodions Kurucs, though? Earlier in this quarter, he flat out misses a couple of threes. I mean, significantly. And then he drains a couple of threes, and then just the confidence right there on the wing to attack. Draw a defender, drop it off.
The 2nd-round pick of the Nets last year. That was a huge surprise for the Nets. Not that they didn't think Kurucs could play, but the fact that he would start 46 games as a rookie, as a 2nd-round pick. John Amusa was the 1st-round pick. He spent most of his time in the G League. Kurucs played at a high level last year, hoping to make a jump from year 1 to year 2 as Jared Allen gives the Nets a 100-96 lead. Alex Caruso for the Lakers.
And again, the zone defense by the Nets right now. Not afraid to use it. Work at it. How prepared the Lakers are for this early in the season.
Howard to the corner. Demetrius Jackson knifing through. Back tap by Kurucs. Temple saved it and then goes climbing. Here's Dinwiddie. Skip pass just over the reach of Taurean Prince. 21st net turnover.
Dinwiddie has terrific cross-court vision, and he really utilizes that skip pass very well, but that time it just got, you're right, got away from him. Great effort by Garrett Temple. Crowd appreciating.
And tightrope walking. It was like he was on they call it the gymnast. The
balance beam?
Yeah. Alex Caruso from 3.
Yeah, he's never seen a zone he didn't like. That time straight on, draining it. Call him the bald mamba.
To his face?
Yes, he embraces it.
Here's Kurucs, step through. A whistle and a foul against Norville.
Caruso's got a whole lot of nicknames. Again, very popular. DeAndre Jordan, much improved last year from the free throw line, a career high 70%.
And you see what he did there. He looked and was talking to Kurucs, or really anyone, but it doesn't matter. It's just something that distracts him at the line. He picked that up last year. Watch before he shoots. Our camera stays with it. He goes and looks to the side, talks to someone, really no one in particular, and then we'll shoot the free throw. It's bizarre, but it works.
Right? But effective. Very effective. What a difference the last couple from last year using that technique.
Caldwell Pope knocks down a 3, and the game is tied at 102. What's bizarre about the DeAndre Jordan thing, we saw that last year, and guys on the other team who don't know it, you think he's talking to them. They're looking over their shoulder like, who's he talking to?
That's careless. Little turnover here.
And Demetrius Jackson finishes it off. The South Bend native puts the Lakers on top in China. LeBron James had ice packs on the knees, indicating he's done for this game. 20 points in 24 minutes for LeBron, 16 for Anthony Davis. Lakers a 2-point lead. 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter in Shanghai. Theo Pinson with the shot clock winding down. And a foul is going to be called against the Lakers here as Devontae Cacok and DeAndre Jordan got tangled up.
Here's this wrestling match down low as DeAndre and Devontae go at it.
Now, I think the call here is a double foul,
huh?
And that's why you're going to get a jump ball mid-court. So both Jordan and Cacok get called for fouls. That's Arden Smith, Aaron Smith, I should say, the young official. Along with Tony Brown and Kane Fitzgerald in Shanghai as Nets win the tip.
Oh, winning time right now. See if the Nets can execute. Some of these reserves on the floor right now can execute down the stretch of a game.
Taurean Prince, who's got 15 in the game. A 3 is good. His 4th 3 of the game. Taurean Prince with 18 points.
Yeah, confidence from behind that line, not hesitating at all. Oh, wow.
Backdoor, Caruso with the finish. The Jackson feed.
Yeah, you got to see ball and man. That time lost sight, and the Lakers made him pay. Prince attacking.
Taurean Prince acquired by the Nets in a deal with Atlanta. Sent Allen Crabbe. As Musa knocks down a 3. Jonan Musa with his 3rd 3. He's got 15 points. that's off the leg of Caruso, and it goes over to Brooklyn.
Good hands by Kurucs right there. How about the confidence of Musa? He is really, really impressed throughout this game.
18 minutes to acquire his 15 points, 6 of 9 shooting, 3 of 4 from behind the arc. This is Musa with the ball. Johnson cut off by Kaycock, backs it out, and a travel.
22nd turnover. It's like an unforced error right that time. It's played very well. Kenny Atkinson, you can sense that he is really wants to work on the end of game situation. He called a quick timeout prior to go over when a turnover occurred, and he's going to address it right now again.
You see the Nets play through Jean and Musa when he is on the floor. Despite being more of a forward with his size, he worked on being a primary ball handler in his lengthy time in the G League last season.
He has no problem handling the ball. And with his great size, can have the vision to see over people.
The Nets, great ball handlers. That was Jason Kidd talking to Tony Brown, the official. Mercedes-Benz Arena in Shanghai, China. It's the Lakers and the Nets. Nets a 2-point lead with 3:40 to go in the 4th quarter.
And fans are always treated to the entire NBA experience when the NBA travels abroad. Throughout timeouts at the pregame hype.
Yeah, dance teams and hype teams.
And the show prior to the starting lineups was outstanding by both teams.
A number of NBA legends on hand as well. Former Net Kerry Kittles was there. Robert Horry. They were sitting next to each other. Seeing Jason Terry, Sam Perkins.
Oh, the Admiral was here. David Robinson. Demetrius Jackson. Pull up. Rebound snatched down by Taurean Prince. Prince on the move. Finds Kurucs. Brody bumping, and an offensive foul against Kurucs. It's another point of education this year. Sure is.
That push off an offensive player.
The extension, right? The extension, when your elbow extends out on your drive, they are going to call it. Again, turnover though, right? Execution down the stretch of games. Coaches will be addressing this. Kaycock given a ton of room so he can be a valuable screener because DeAndre Jordan is playing back.
Jackson gives it up. Kaycock with a leaner. Jackson got the rebound.
How about that? Smaller guy on the floor with great elevation. Demetrius Jackson.
Second round pick at Notre Dame. Originally drafted by Boston. Played with Houston and Philadelphia as well. Another look at his effort. Demetrius Jackson out of South Bend, Indiana, where he bounced around between foster homes after the age of 12. And a great story to get to Notre Dame and now in the NBA. Caruso with a runner. Rebound loose, picked up by Theo Pinson. Pinson gliding, but Caruso got the best of him. Into a Caldwell Pope attempt that won't fall. Got his own miss. A cutting Caruso rejected by DeAndre Jordan. And controlled by the Nets.
How about that? And Caruso and DeAndre Jordan conversing a little bit.
Caruso called for a foul on the other end.
Well, he was rejected here. DeAndre Jordan gave him a little bit of a look. And up the floor, look at Caruso right there.
Grab it. And that's a foul that will put DeAndre Jordan at the line. And this used to be a tactic.
Yeah.
As DeAndre Jordan misses the free throw.
It was a hack of Jordan, right?
Not sure if that was intentionally done.
That is a great call. Was that intentional or not? Was he frustrated because he got his shot blocked, or was that an intentional foul? To try to get in before the 2-minute mark.
And DeAndre makes 1 of 2. Again, like we said, last year shot 70% from the line. And it was a big sample size. He took 264 free throws last year. Demetrius Jackson blocked by Jordan again. And the Nets come up with it.
How about how spry he is, DeAndre Jordan. That is exciting for Nets fans.
And a blocking foul against the Lakers.
The way that DeAndre Jordan looks, the way he's moving around the floor, bouncing, rejecting. And he doesn't have to play full time. He's going to share the spot with Jared Allen, and he's fresh there late in the game, able to be the second jumper, allowed the offensive player to get off his feet, then was, again, spry enough to be able to reject that shot. That's impressive. Great sign for the Nets.
Free throw by Theo Pinson is good. Saw Frank Vogel flanked by Lionel Hollins and Jason Kidd as assistant coaches, and ironically it was Lionel Hollins who replaced Jason Kidd as a head coach with the Nets after Kidd abruptly left, or was welcome to leave after speaking with the Milwaukee Bucks and getting an offer there, and then the Nets were scrambling to find a replacement late in the offseason, and that's how they settled on Lionel Hollins. And both now assistant coaches for Frank Vogel. Here's Caruso. Finds Demetrius Jackson for a 3. Rebounded by Kurucs as the Nets, with 1:45 to go, have the ball in a 5-point lead. Game that did not start off all that well for them, with Kyrie Irving aggravating his facial fracture, leaving in the first minute, and then Karis LeVert moments later getting poked in the eye, leaving. Neither returned. Rajon Rondo with 18 points in this game for the Lakers.
Nets got to work quick. 3.5 at 3.5 on the clock right now. Pinson, can he get some offense going? He's got to be in attack mode.
2 to shoot. Had it deflected. Comes down to Devontae Cacok. Caruso now for the Lakers.
Guard that line.
Caruso rejected by Janin Musa. What a game he's played. Approaching a minute to go. There's the 9th block of the game for Brooklyn. Musa. 3 ball. Won't fall. Kurucs tipped it, but Caruso comes down with it for the Lakers. 50 seconds to go. Lakers down 5. Caldwell Pope. There's a 3, and it's good for Zach Norville. And the Lakers are within 2.
That's why you can't get sucked in on that play. You got to stay attached to shooters.
Lakers go for the steal, and they knock it loose. Norville fouled going to the rim, and a chance to tie at the free throw line.
Quick turn of events here. The end of this game. I know it's exhibition season, but coaches want their players learning and understanding the importance of this time of a game. And you see the frustration of Taurean Prince. Nets allowing an open 3, and then on an ensuing possession, turning the basketball over for their 24th turnover of the game, and frustrated Kenny Atkinson.
Prince fouls out of the game with 18 points in 24 minutes.
He looked good.
So Zach Norville hits the free throw. Chicago native, went to Gonzaga for 2 seasons. All West Coast Conference player on a 2-way contract with the Lakers. To tie, and does. And Kenny Atkinson will call a timeout as the crowd in delight. They might want to see some bonus basketball in Shanghai.
And Nets up 5 at about 40 seconds ago, looking to put this game away, and that's how quickly you can lose the lead. Opportunity now to work on some end-of-game situations out for both coaches.
2 teams will go on to Shenzhen
The leadership of DeAndre Jordan right there, though, talking to his teammates. We can sense that he is just really enthused with the season. We saw again, his shot blocking ability late in this game. Just overall, the way he played, passing, shot blocking. You know, it's not about scoring necessarily, but the other things that he can do in his leadership. Both these new well, Jana Musa, not a new player, but getting an opportunity, looked really good. Kuruc showed fourth quarter confidence and played with great life.
I'll say these two teams will go on to Shenzhen play on Saturday. The second of the two NBA China games, 2019. You see Musa and Kuruc there, both the draft class from last year for the Nets. Jordan Ott, Nets assistant out there, along with Adam Carrington in a light jacket. There's Joe Tsai, the governor of the Nets and chairman. The Nets with 28 seconds to go in a tie game here with the Lakers.
They inbound the ball.
Nearly stolen. It is stolen. Demetrius Jackson to the other end won't go. Collision and a foul against the Lakers. Demetrius Jackson had a chance to put the Lakers on top. That's trouble inbounding.
Well, how often we've seen that over the years, Chris? Just you think about the play that you're going to run, but the most important thing is getting the ball inbound. Nets did a very good job with that last year, but on that play, a little careless. That's a guy who could anticipate a little bit defensively and make big plays.
So here's Theo Pinson at the line to try and break the tie with 20.9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Misses the first. Theo Pinson was an 86% free throw shooter last season. Connects on the second free throw. 1-point lead for Brooklyn, and a timeout called by the Lakers with 20.9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter in Shanghai. Spencer Dinwiddie out to greet his team. 20 points to lead the Nets in this game in 25 minutes. Right now, the Lakers with a chance. Shot clock off. Try and get the final shot if they like. Jason Kidd, a Nets legend, now a Laker assistant coach.
Well, down one right now. The Lakers want to work relatively quick and get a quality opportunity. So if they do not finish the play, they can give themselves another opportunity possibly to win the game.
Frank Vogel will try and set something up. The guy who coached Indiana took over as an interim coach and then spent 5 more seasons there, made the playoffs each year, including leading the Pacers to 2 conference finals, where he would always be vexed by LeBron James, and now gets to coach LeBron James with the Lakers. LeBron finishing with 20 points in 24 minutes. Here we go. Lakers down 1. Caruso hit let's say it went off of Zach Norville. They could review this, but Alex Caruso with an errant pass with 13.9 seconds to go.
That's David Nawaba.
They are not going to review this.
David Nawaba playing defense on Caruso. Outstanding job.
And now the Lakers will have to foul. But Nawaba doesn't let him. David Nawaba with a 2-hand stuff to put the Nets up by 3. But the Nets allow a 3-point attempt here. Here's Caruso. Caldwell Pope to tie. Off the mark, buzzer sounds. Nets win it in Shanghai.
The value of David Nwaba over the last 20 seconds. Defensively forcing a turnover, then finishing on the other end. Nwaba will be utilized late in games because of his defensive prowess, and it was on display. Utilized throughout games because of his defense.
A key turnover late. And then Nwaba with the defense on one end. And then the bucket on the other. One of the newest Nets contributing as the Nets beat the Lakers 114 to 111. Congratulations all around as these two teams move on to Shenzhen. LeBron James with 20 points, 18 for Rondo, along with 6 assists and 5 rebounds, 16 for Anthony Davis. LeBron acknowledges the crowd in Shanghai after the Nets victory. Didn't start out well for Brooklyn. First minute, Kyrie Irving aggravating a facial fracture. Karis LeVert poked in the eye, neither returned after the first minute and change of this game. It was Spencer Dinwiddie who led the way with 20 points. 18 for Taurean Prince. Net fans excited the way Taurean Prince played in this one in Shanghai. NBA China Games 2019. Nets a 114 to 111 victory. Nets shot 48.8% from 3. As three-point shooting, 20 made threes in the game for Brooklyn.
I think the positive sign for the Nets out there, Chris, was to watch guys that you just weren't sure about play very well. Guys like Taurean Prince, Janan Musa. You know Dinwiddie can put up numbers. That wasn't a shocker. But I think seeing those guys is really helpful. I think if you're a Laker fan, you're looking at Rondo putting up 18 points. His effort, being able to make plays, LeBron James, well, that combination of him and Anthony Davis is going to be so impressive throughout the entire year. How are you going to surround him? What are going to be the other ingredients to both Anthony Davis and LeBron James? That's going to be interesting to watch develop.
Good show in Shanghai. The Nets got 81 points off their bench. And that's the play where Karis LeVert suffered the eye injury. As the Nets and Lakers, two of the more interesting teams in the NBA, squared off in Shanghai. This one goes to Brooklyn.